Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to Stylus League, episode 97. This is the Bradley Ain't Here because he has a new baby edition. If you don't know, every week we have a show, try to have every week. We pick a topic, usually for the month. This month we've been working on Street Fighter, specifically Street Fighter 6, kind of to celebrate the game. And we have our good friends Ian Robinson, IR Sculpts, and Erick Sosa with us. Tonight, Bradley is home with mama and baby and family, and it's Raul and I and the fellas here. So that being said, let's get right into the show.
It's the Stylus League. Mike and B pitching the pen, making pitches ascend to the highest ring. The league. Raul running the scheme. Tune into the program and wide receive. Yeah, we dropping these seeds. Art over everything. Drive the dream.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, guys?
Hey guys.
Hello. Hello.
What's going on?
Everybody
guys
doing
doing?
okay? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Mike. Happy Friday, Ian, Eric. Happy Father's Day belated Father's Day to everybody who's on the stream who might be a dada of some kind.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for having me again, guys. It's awesome. And yeah, happy Father's Day belatedness.
Belatedness. Yeah,
have you.
absolutely. So, Mike, how did you spend your Father's Day, man?
I ended up meeting my kids for lunch. So that was cool. You know, they're both big now, you know.
So they took you out then, right?
My daughter paid for me, and my son brought like the Father's Day gift and card and all that good stuff. So that was nice. It was very nice. Yeah, just kind of chilled, hung out.
That's
How about
great,
you?
man. We went up to Clearwater Beach and we spent the weekend up there with my nieces and nephews, my kids running around, my pops, my mom. So like it was a whole troop. It was actually a good time.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. Eric, did you do anything for Father's Day?
Yeah, man. I just my wife made some ribeye tacos that I love. And
I was about to say
It
you got
was
some
fun, man.
tacos, didn't you?
we watched some movies, and yeah, just went out to the park, and yeah, it was fun, man. It was a fun day.
All right.
Nice.
Well, so Ian, do you have kids? I don't know if you have kids. I haven't
Yeah.
asked that question.
Yeah, I have kids. I have two. I have a 15-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old son.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, they I got up super early just because I don't sleep much, so I got up and started playing Zelda, and I did
Yeah,
that
buddy.
all day.
That's the way to go, man.
And then they got up and made me breakfast, and then we just hung out, and I did absolutely shit all day long. I did nothing.
Nice.
It was awesome. Just
Nice.
played
That's the
some
right
Zelda.
way to go about it.
I didn't even turn on my computer. No ZBrush, no nothing. I just relaxed. It was awesome.
So my brother-in-law, he bought a Switch just to play this Zelda, right? And what I thought was amazing. This was the highlight of my time out there. Was when my nieces and nephew sat and they sat on my lap, and they're like, "Wait, Dio, you have more hearts than Daddy?" I was like, "Let me tell you something about your Dio." that was definitely a highlight. Well, guys, as Mike had mentioned, this is the Stylus League Creative Livestream, where every month we have a theme, and these lovely gentlemen, whether it be Mike, Bradley, any special guests, this month being Ian Robinson and Erick Sosa, sit there and they do their best to make something that looks pretty nice for you guys. So this month we are working on Street Fighter. And Mike, what are you working on this week?
Sure. I will show you. All right. Turn off that frame and switch to this. So I didn't have an awful lot of work done on Cami before. I had basically the outfit that I like for her, which is this one right here. So what I did was literally an hour ago, I decided I should probably get done. Like this is like the last episode. Maybe I should get some stuff done. So really kind of tightened up her body shape and size and proportions. Got some boots kind of comped out real fast. She needs laces and stuff. And did some quick poly painting, and I'm going to work on face, locked in the hair, and that is it. I want to make a jacket for her, and think about how I'm going to pose it.
All right, sounds great. Is this the last episode for Street Fighter? I thought we had one more.
Do we have one more after this one? I don't know.
Yeah, as long as Ian and Eric will show up, I think we can.
There you go.
On my calendar, it's one more.
yeah, I thought there was one more. So look at that. I'm glad you felt the pressure, Mike, to actually dive in deep into Cammy. It's
not a good look when the company owner doesn't have any work done on his own show. So I was like, whoa, let me hurry up.
Yeah, looking good. Looking really excited to see how that turns out. Ian, what do you got going on over here? What character are you doing?
So I'm doing Birdie, and just get a little bit of a side profile here, just so you guys can see it. So I'm doing Birdie from Street Fighter, and I knew he wasn't going to be in Street Fighter 6, and so he was a beloved character of mine. So I haven't done anything since the last stream because Bradley's not here. Things didn't happen last week, so I decided not to touch it. I haven't done anything. So, but I want to move into a pose, and I want to get things going so he comes to life. Because right now he's a little flat for me. But I figure it's a good block out. There's enough information there for me to push it. But it's time to get crack-a-lacking on it and getting it a little bit more put together. So, but yeah, this is what I got.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. And last but not least, Senor Taco himself, Eric. What you got going on?
Well, I haven't really touched it since last week, but I just added some accessories, the belt, and then like the wrist, guards or something, and. Yeah, I'm just going to try to, today I'm probably going to try to just finish the anatomy, and hopefully I can actually start posting him. So for next week, we can just like detail things and whatever, we'll see. We'll see. Good try.
All right. Well, it's looking good.
Thank you.
It's almost like you've done something like this before.
Almost.
All right. So guys, with that being said, go ahead and put your pencils down and or up and begin your work. We're gonna go ahead and get over to chat here. We got actually, let's start at the top. We got Ram. So Ram says, what style will Sensei Ian use to battle the League and Master Sosa? Stylus League. That's what's up.
Well, you're looking at my style. I just bash stuff together, man, until I think it looks good. If I had to put a label on it, I would say that I'm probably going to be trying to just go semi-realistic, but not really. So not super stylized, but just semi-realistic a little bit. So maybe more of a comic-y vibe. I think would be good. Right now, I'm actually going to start, ripping him up and doing a pose because he's going to be a statue. So we're gonna get some nice flow to him soon enough. So,
all right. Well, if you had to say that your artistic style, was in the manner of like a Japanese anime like attack, right? That they scream out loud before they do it. What's the name of that attack?
Let's fucking do it.
That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one.
That's not Japanese.
That's what we're doing.
Wait, all right. So now I have to give this assignment to everybody else. Eric, what would your anime attack be
It'll be-
called?
Omae wa mou shinderu baka. That's
Oh,
what
Okay. Does that actually mean something?
it means. You're gonna die, you idiot.
Oh. I think that's wonderful.
That's
I know. This is off the cuff, Mike. Wait, what you got for us? What's your art style in an anime attack?
I guess only because I'm a tremendous Jaden Smith fan.
There you go.
That's
Oh,
actually
there you go.
cool.
That's more
Why did I
proper.
think of that?
No,
See,
nobody could.
I had to go first,
All-
and I couldn't
all-
think of
all of those-
anything.
All
Yeah.
of those things, are false, by the way.
All right. So we also have Ben on the stream. Ben says, "Good evening, Stylus League." Hey Ben, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We got our resident holy man. Gus is on saying, "Hello, guys. Hope everyone's
Gus.
having a nice Friday night." Hey Gus. We have Jace Cover. Cover? I think I said that right. Let's go. Says Jace. Welcome, Jace. Welcome to the stream. Jamie B saying, "Hey gang, hope you're all well." What's going on, Jamie? We also have Manuel Sierra on here. Says, "What's up, everyone?" How's it going, Manuel? Hopefully you're enjoying your Friday. Hopefully everybody has had a great week, is sitting back with their beverage of choice, mine being water tonight, and just relaxing. All right. Jamie Zahn says, "Hey, gang, hope you're all doing well." Oh, actually, did I? Yep, I went backwards. Gus says, "Hey," and as he does normally. That tone. What's up, guys?
That's his catchphrase.
Yeah, that is the
He
catchphrase.
does two just to switch it up. Two haze.
And then we also have Frederick on here. Frederick says, "Good evening, Stylus League." Good evening, Frederick. Gus
Congrats
says
to Gus
Eric's
and
already
Frederick
on
also,
it. What's up?
by the way. I said congrats to Gus and Frederick also.
Yes.
For a little something that happened last week. If you haven't
Yes,
seen it, go back and
sir.
watch the video.
Should probably go check that out.
Mhm.
Let's see. Frederick says they didn't say pens up. I did. I said pens
Yeah,
down and up.
He said up and down.
Up, down, sideways, whatever it is that you need to
Yeah,
do to do your best work.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay.
Gus says, "Happy Father's Day to everyone on stream, and especially the freshly one, Bradley." Yeah, congratulations to Bradley to the new addition to his family. That is number 3.
Yep.
Damn, 3.
Yep,
Good.
numero 3. Let's see here. We have Sparky on. Sparky says, "Hello, wavy." That's what I'm gonna start just like acting out the emojis. I think that's probably gonna be beneficial for everybody.
There you
Gus says, "Nice to see a female character here." Yeah. Wait, did you we had last themed month there was a female character, no? No,
What was
I'm
last
thinking
month?
about the
No, you're thinking
Doom
Christmas.
there was no females, right?
I'm gonna
No.
throw it out there.
Well, we didn't do it. But,
we didn't do it, Frederick did.
I'm gonna throw it out there, and for those of you who may not remember, I did Nana Shimura from My Hero Academia. If you don't know Nana Shimura, you should go look her up.
So yeah, that was for the stream.
Yeah, that was for Stylus League.
That was for Stylus League. That was before my time, Ian. Please forgive me, my guy.
I did.
You're forgiven.
I did the Nightmare Before Christmas Sally for her.
You did, and Bradley was working on Storm last month,
That is true.
right? So we've been doing better, guys. We've been doing better. You know,
It's
we
happened.
know we're doing better because we're getting demonetized more on YouTube. So that's how that's how you know you're doing better.
Part of
on
my
these streams.
mad dash today was to put clothes on Cammy so we didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, no lie, little black boxes, right, all over the place. Let's see. Orlando says, "Hello, guys. Hello, chat. Hey, how's it going, Orlando? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday." So it looks like Jace is in Jamaica. Hey, nice to see that we have people in Jamaica coming in and checking out the stream.
Nice.
Welcome.
Awesome.
What part of Jamaica? Not the address. Don't give us the address. What part? Ram says, "How you liking the new computer, Gus?" Oh, he hasn't gotten it yet. We're shipping it. It's on its way. It's on its way. What? Like Ram thought we teleported a computer over to Venezuela?
That'd be something, man. That
It
would
definitely
be something.
takes some time, brother. Take some time. Wait, what is it? Amakakeru? Ryu no Hirameki? It's the technic. Haha. Yeah, and like you're killing me here. I'm mad I had to read that. Do you understand that, Eric? This seems like this is your language.
No.
No?
And I've been to Japan like quite a few times. I have no idea.
No idea? All right.
No.
Mike,
idea.
you've been to Japan before, right?
No, I was in China.
You were in
You
China.
racist man.
All right. I'm going to keep that moving. All right. Thanks, Mike. Gus says, thanks, guys.
I was there when we were friends.
Yeah.
Just keep on moving.
Buddies when I was there.
Just gonna dodge that one. Thanks, Mike, says Gus. Really appreciate it, man.
Oh, no worries.
All right. Ben says we had to Judge Simmons. Yeah, we had and even before then, right?
Yeah, that was on Judge Dredd.
That was Judge Dredd,
We had that one, and then we had Bradley did Storm, and then I did the thing. What was the Sally?
Yeah, so like every themed month since the Judge series, right? We've had female characters. At least one person, right?
I specifically chose a male character because I was like, I've done a female character. Let's do a male character.
There you go. Enough representation? No, I'm just gonna keep it. All right, so as I said, Sparky looks like they are talking. Kingston. It's in Kingston, Jamaica. All right, now I gotta look that up because I did ask. I've only been there on cruises, so I can't say I know the full geography. Maricat says, "Hi guys." Hey Maricat, how's it going?
Maricat. I don't know why he does that voice when he does that, but yes.
Hi guys. League out.
Uncanny how much it sounds like Maricat.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Spot on.
Yeah.
Ram says the teleporter is called FedEx, guys. Yeah, not FedEx, not DHL, not FedEx, not UPS is gonna be getting that PC all the way over across the United States over to Venezuela in that time.
That's Rick and Morty who's the only way to get it over there.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta break a portal, a rift in time and space.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, if I ship a package to my next door neighbor, it's gonna take 3 days.
That's not true.
like, let's keep it real, guys. Amazon's got all y'all messed up. Yain says, too late from the context to fight stream. Of the fight scream. Okay, so that would be yours. That's what you would call your move. Understood. Thank you. Thank you for the clarity on that.
I feel like by the time, well, I knew what it was, but I feel like by the time you get all that out, the fight is going to be over.
The fight's over. That you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of you having road rage but not having automatic windows. Right? You have the little roll. Yeah, you have the rolly windows. By the time that window's down, fight's over, man. There's nothing to fight about. Like yeah, by the time that's down, you're just like, yeah, you're good. I got it all out on the handle. We're all right here.
Yeah.
All right. So MJ Zahn says, "What's up, Stylus League?" What's up, MJ? Welcome to the stream.
What's up, MJ?
Hey, MJ.
There was a question out to MJ actually. It says, "Hello, MJ. Did you enjoy Flash?" Did that come out already?
Yeah. So
Last week.
I chose Across the Spider-Verse.
I'm pretty sure that's probably a better decision. And I haven't watched either. I'm just feeling like that was a better decision.
I'm perplexed.
I mean, I was happy with it.
Yeah. Did you you guys saw that evidently there's more than one cut of that movie in theaters?
I was hearing about this
Spider-Verse?
morning.
Yeah. So in theaters they have at least 2 different versions, and they're saying that there might be a third edit of the movie.
The heck?
And, I mean, they're minor edits, right? But just kind of to convey the fact that they're, different, the whole multiverse thing that's going on there, or Spider-Verse.
I mean, that could be kind of cool though, because like, you guys remember the movie Clue with Tim Curry? Like, I heard that's what happened to that film too. This is a throwback though, but like there was just multiple versions at the time, so then they could call back all the different endings and kind of just mess with the audience. So if that's the case, man, that's pretty awesome.
Yep, at least that's what I saw in the reporting. The Clue, 1985, huh?
Yeah.
My favorite reaction to the Spider-Verse was Bradley's daughter. He took her to see it, and when she found out that she would have to come back to see what happened next, she got up and was like, "I wish I saw the Little Mermaid." She was not happy about that cliffhanger at all. So.
Bro, not for nothing. That was me and the Lord of the Rings. When I went to go see the first Lord of the Rings movie, I had no idea what it was. I just thought the trailers looked cool.
Oh, wow.
So I went to go see the movie, and it ended with them getting into that little canoe, and I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, this is how we're ending this?
See, that was me for Across the Spider-Verse. I didn't realize it was going to be another part, so it started feeling a little bit long. Like, I was like, this is a good movie, but it's starting to feel a little long. So I leaned over to my girlfriend and I was like, is this movie feeling a little long? And then boom, it was like, to be continued. And I'm like, wait, what? What just happened?
That's not the appropriate ending for this.
Coming summer 2027.
Yeah.
Like me and my friend have a joke about that. Like, we both were at Maryland together, and undisclosed college together, and we're the same age. So we have this joke that every time they have a trailer for a Marvel movie or whatever, we're like, we don't even know if we're going to be around when this thing comes out. Like, 2027? Are you kidding me? So,
yeah, they definitely do. They're definitely projecting that out, right? And it's the same thing with like the Star Wars movies. Don't they have those like projected out to like 2029 now? Like, it's pretty ridiculous.
Probably, but the good thing about those movies is I don't care.
Yeah,
that's true.
I used to.
Not anymore.
You already know how I feel. I'm not going to rehash it. It'll be another half an hour segment. People are going to be like, what happened to what's good? It's been half an hour of what's bad with Star Wars. All right. So we have, the portal gun will do from Gus. And look, I'm getting confirmation right now. Marikat is saying the voice was so good, I thought I was talking. So, So I'm gonna say, accurate reproduction.
I will talk to her later. Marquette is my wife, you guys, and that is
Oh, exposed now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking at the timestamp because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to cut this section. Get that
out. Just kidding. No. She doesn't sound like that at all. So every time Ronald does it, I cringe a little bit.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Yeah.
Mike, I love you so much.
Wow, man! That sounded like
it's 100%. I don't know. I don't know where we're missing this.
Oh, point.
Ben says, "What are the different edits? Is it like Clue?" They're minor edits, from my understanding. Like they're like just different Spider-Men in a specific area or some in specific scenes. I'm not 100%. But I'll find the article and tag it down here so that you guys can check it out.
So not major story edits?
No, so no major story edits.
Okay.
So as far as I know, it's purely cosmetic, but it's still like a cool thing, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, that's what I was referring to with Clue, because it was like now if you go watch the movie Clue, like in a you stream it or you have the Blu-ray or something, you'll see all the different endings at once. It'll say, oh, it could have happened like this, or maybe it did that, but it's like you get to see all the endings if you watch the Blu-ray of it now. Because it was a story change. Like they just stopped it on some of the endings and said that's what happened. So you would get out and be like 1 week and be like, man, it was Mrs. White, and then they're like, no, it wasn't. It was Mr. Green. Like, and they're
Dude,
like,
that's
what?
so genius. So that's so
what
amazing.
was that movie that was kind of like Clue that had Daniel Craig with a really terrible Southern accent? Knives Out.
Knives Out.
Knives Out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like, why do I feel like that could have done the same thing and that would have been awesome?
Yeah, I agree with that. Because I thought Knives Out was good, but I didn't like what was it, Glass Onion? I think was the sequel.
You didn't like that?
No, it was fine. Like I didn't think it was a terrible film. I just was like, Knives Out was better.
I hadn't seen either, but I think what was it, Glass Onion that you just mentioned didn't get like really good reviews.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so here's an IGN article saying Across the Spider-Verse has at least 2 different versions playing in the theaters. So I'll drop that here in the comments. Ooh, that does not look. That's not appropriate. That's actually. What I just copied over there was a license key. No, thank you. Not doing that. All right, here you go. Yeah, I bought a new website theme, and that was the license key for it.
Oh, fun. Well, there you go.
Giving it away.
Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, exactly. Go and get it, guys. Great business owner I am, giving out business assets. So Yain says, I want more animated movies like the Spider-Verse or like Death, Love, and Robot. I love isn't it Love, Death, and Robots?
Yeah. I want more of that too.
Where did they end? Did they finish on season 3?
Yeah.
I think I've only seen 2 seasons.
Yeah. Three is in the can. Unless that was like they paused until they have more of them. A mid-season thing? I don't know.
Nah, yeah, I'm sure they released them.
I'm sure that was it.
Yeah, because those seasons are short anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not a ton of episodes.
Pardon me, guys. This is Bradley Kohler, good friend and member of the Stylus League. Hey, what's up, dude?
All right.
He says if you don't read his comments, he's going to be replacing Urel.
I'm getting to it. Does he see where we are on the list?
Yeah.
Wait, he's getting priority access right now.
He called just for that.
Just
So,
for that. Oh my god.
I thought there was going to be something a little deeper there, but that's what we get.
That was it. Okay,
Yeah.
now I'm gonna
Yeah, he's too busy to come on the show though, which is
I'm gonna
interesting.
purposefully skip it now. I don't know. I'm gonna purposefully skip it. So never names your files final. Says MJ. Which one of you guys has a file that says final?
Nope.
Well, I have several, but not this one.
Yeah, they're not usually final, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I actually just called. I friendly called out an artist today. Like, who's named your files? You know, this glass bowl _ final _ major change review _ final 001. And he was like, I feel kind of attacked right now. I'm like, I'm sorry, but it's true.
But it's true. All right, Sparky, I'm gonna get to yours first. We have a jumpy co-owner. ML Creative Bradley says at Jace. He's not even talking to us, bro. What are we even doing right now? He's not even talking to us.
Wow. why would we read that?
He's not even talking to us right now.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Bradley, get off my screen. Get off my screen.
Also, call Raul. Don't be calling me.
Don't I? Wait, I have Messenger open, don't I? Oh, okay. No, I don't.
I have it open. I'm not reading it.
Yeah, it's open. I'm just not going through it. All right. MJ says, "Oh man, and I was worried Bradley wouldn't be here tonight. He's definitely here, lurking." Lurking. By the way, while we're talking about lurking, because I know I was lurking in a Brad Groteman stream. How great was that, huh? Thank you to our good friend Brad Groteman for his first B-side stream. Congratulate him on that.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Brad Groteman's stream from this week, you can check it out on our site. He has it's actually a pretty big deal. This is the first time we've let anybody have an official stream on our Stylus League thing, and he did a great job. So
yes, he did.
Kudos to him, and thanks to everybody who was in there. I know MJ was in there asking a lot of questions, or B was there asking a lot of questions. So shout out to the guys who came and were enjoying that.
Yeah, we had a couple of good people from the community in there, definitely giving out the shout out. So thank you guys for coming out to support. Right, we are a community. We support each other.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so Ben says, I can just picture Maricat just dying every time you make the voice now, Raul. Yep, I picture it as well. I picture it as well. That's why I'm, I fear going out to Mike's house.
we don't reward bad behavior.
No, that's clear. No, that is very clear. Bradley says, and again, still not talking to us. Define here. I think he's picking fights in chat. I think he's picking fights in chat. I think that's
why does he want you to read those?
I think again, he's picking fights. This is
confusing to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Ram says, Ian, you have mastered Mike's posing tool gizmo. Brad Groteman would be pleased.
Awesome.
there you go.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Smile and accept the compliment. We have difficulty.
You've probably been doing it longer than me, I think, probably. I don't know.
So way to master it, Ian. Good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll just smile and nod. Thank you. No,
yeah, thumbs up.
Thank you for co-opting yet another one of my nice things.
Yeah.
You're so welcome.
Okay, so MJ says in chat is good enough to give you grief to Bradley. Now, this is the first one where Bradley's not adding somebody else. So why have I been looking at Mike's face sculpt not moving for 5 minutes? Have you? Is he like looking at your sculpt? Is he calling you out? Are you?
I don't know what he. I know if you got time to lean, you got time to clean. So if you want to come on in here and do something, you can totally do that. I mean, you could call me out for being here on our show if you'd like. Clearly, how you was raised. That's all.
Yeah.
How you doing, Eric? How's it going over there, buddy?
Yeah.
I'm learning.
You're learning.
It's been 20 years. I'm still learning it. Nah.
This way.
I think I've only been doing ZBrush full time. Sorry, since 2015. I mean, it's been a while. It's been 8 years, but I cannot sculpt any hard surface stuff to save my life. Just so you know.
Well, I know that's not true. When did you do that Thanos?
No, that is true. What?
When did you do the Thanos for Kodo that's behind me?
Oh, the Thanos, that was done in like around 2017, something like that. 16, 17.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice, man. I like that piece.
Thank you.
He has armor on, so that whole thing he just said about hard surface.
No. You don't understand. Like that was Ryan Serrano. I hired him. He used to work with me full time.
Oh,
so anything that's like really crazy hard surface, I hire someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. You learn something every day, you guys.
Yeah. Even when I used to do like stuff by hand, like I would always just delegate certain things. Like, oh, you do this shield, and I'll do this weapon, and But then in 3D, I was like, I'm not as fast as these guys, so I'll just focus on doing the organic side of things. That's it.
Gotcha.
Well, speaking of which, what do you got going on right now, Eric? What are you working on?
Well, I just attended these boots that my good friend Ryan Serrano made for me, as a matter of fact, a while ago. And I'm just kind of getting a feel for the overall look of them. And then once I get the overall silhouette going with him, then I'll start just detailing the shapes of the anatomy a little bit more, and then I'll do a Z-remesh, reprojection, and then I'll start posting, and then I'll just start painting with poly paint and just making them look cool. So that's it.
I will say I love that facial expression.
Thank you, man.
Can you zoom in a little bit on that? Give us some of that detail. That's not his face. All right, that's his face. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's a good, awesome expression.
Yeah, I'm loving that
it looks
expression.
great, man.
Thank you. Just trying to get there.
So when you were making that expression there, was there like somewhere you start? How do you know what's the technique that you go about to like really get that such an emotive expression on the face?
Can you see this?
Yes.
So basically, I just grab. I don't know why this is not working. So hold on, let me just move this thing. Oh, it's not. Anyway, let me see. Hold on. There you go. Okay. I don't know why this is not showing, but anyway, so basically, I just look for different types of reference for the character and different artists and everything, and then all I do is I just kind of marry basically certain elements of each, or I mix up certain elements of each artist, and then come up with this overall concept, pose, whatever, silhouette, and then I just make it my own. So basically, I create the framework based on other people's work, and then I just basically I use that as a canvas, and then I just detail the heck out of it, but the way I like it, not specifically the way this artist or this artist did it. I just make my own nose. I make my own. But I probably took like the eyebrows from this guy, and I probably took the mouth from this guy down here, and different things like that, or the anatomy from this guy, or whatever, for the neck, or this guy right here. So I just mix and match, and then in the end, it's basically what you get in the end. It's a nice mixture of many elements. So Wait a minute, I just realized that that's probably what AI does as well. So
Man, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
No, it's. I mean, that's how humans create. You know, we just
Yeah,
get
exactly.
inspired by different sources and put it in a blender, mix it, and then add your pinch of this or that, and then just make it your own. So that's it. It's really it's really simple. I think I just take what I like this is like a little menu, and I take the profile from this guy, maybe the mouth from this guy, the biceps from this guy, and then just kind of just turn it all into one piece that I like, and then I give it different passes of just like I play with the anatomy. I'll do something that's more natural, then I'll do something that's a little bit more stylized, or so I get to that point where I'm like, okay, this is a good balance of everything, and that's it. And then I just detail that out, poly paint it, and that's it. So right now, because I just wanted to kind of visualize it better, that's why I started using poly paint. But I usually work in gray until I get to a point where I think it looks decent. Then I start poly painting just to visualize. But that's it. So at this point, I'm just gonna probably I don't know, probably just reproject. I mean, no, do a new mesh for it so I can post it. And since the post is really not complicated or anything, it's just him walking. I'll just do that. Once I do that, then I'll just go into the detailing of the hands, which I'm gonna keep in Dynamesh, so I can add all the little details of the nails and all that stuff, wrinkles and everything. So, but I think for the body, for the most part, the main basic shapes are there. So I think I can probably just like post them, and then without symmetry, just finish all the details. That's it.
All right.
So
yeah, no, great. I think that a lot of people found that beneficial. So thank you for that.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Getting back to chat, there's a whole lot of Bradley complaining about me reading chat slowly.
Oh man.
Ben defending me. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate you.
Skip all.
Yeah. Just kind of going through all this trolling, straight trolling. Walter's on the stream. Hey, how's it going, Walter? Greetings, program. Ben says more B-side. Yes, more B-side will be coming your way. All right. Let's see. So Ye says $50 bet Ian will have the cleanest model. Don't let me down, ZBrush Master.
For sure.
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
Because there's right now 24 people watching the stream. So if he loses that bet, just making that calculation. So yeah, you better show up for your boy.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's only $1,200. All right, so Ram says, Mike, you don't remember Brad challenging you to the pose in ZBrush?
Challenging. Wait, what?
Okay. It says, Mike, you don't remember Brad challenging you to pose in ZBrush.
Pose what in ZBrush?
My guy, I can only garner information off of what's on there.
Please tell me more, Ram.
Tell me more? Okay.
Nope.
Nope. Nothing. Not doing it.
Nope.
Ben, so how's your process going to be now, Ian? Now that you've sliced up your birdie into chunks for posing, Dynamesh and clean up afterwards?
Yes. So the most important thing, especially when you're talking about figures, statues or whatnot, the most important thing is finding the cleanest and most dynamic silhouette that honors the character's look and feel. So I don't care two licks about geometry, topology, or what it looks like, but it really is something that's usable, that can help me kind of move mesh around and still get the expression I'm going for. So this is where I really take my time and try to get something that I think would be nice and clean. I'm not looking for any type of like major details, just major forms. So I'm constantly looking at the silhouette here and trying to see from every angle, how does this look? How does this feel? I'm not happy with it at the moment. Some angles look pretty good. Some angles look kind of stupid. So it's all about just finding that nice balance and then getting that that ultimate like, expression out of the character. And this is why it's important to like practice asymmetrical sculpting and just, try to just go with expression, because it's really going to drive the overall statue. No one wants to look at a statue that looks kind of, plain or benign or whatnot. They want something that like is super cool. And here I'm not doing a super dynamic pose, but he's going to have a chain coming across his hand here. He's going to have like a cigarette in his mouth. And so I want it to feel a little bit better. I'm not liking the legs so much, so I might change that up. So chopping this up like this allows me to come in here and say, you know what, maybe I move this around like this. And maybe I get something that's already starting to feel a little bit better. So maybe I change this around and move it. So yeah, chopping it up really just helps you kind of figure out something. And since posing, you're going to have to clean it all up anyway. You might as well go for it and give it your best shot. So that is the idea.
All right. Great. Thank you, Ian. Let's see here. Jay says no one's betting. Yeah, I wouldn't be either after I heard all that. And then Gus says, hey, by the way, shout out to Erick. That piece you posted this week on IG is really dope, man. The Spider-Man and Venom printed, amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You hold
Can
it
you
out
show
on
that
us,
on here?
Eric?
I think I missed that one.
Yeah, you hold it out on us, bro?
I don't know. How could I show it?
No, don't worry about it. I got it. I'm looking at it.
Oh, yeah.
Raul will get it.
Yeah. Mike, what do you got going on?
Eyeball. That's it. Just trying to get the eyeball straight. Just trying to get the eyeball to sit inside of the eyeball hole. The eye holes.
If you will. All right.
Nobody.
I got it.
Ian, thank you.
Yeah. Eye holes. That's one of my favorite episodes, actually.
I got bored and started rewatching like all the seasons again.
What is it?
Rick and Morty.
Oh, that is. Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I know I'm behind on Rick and Morty.
Really?
Yeah, very, very behind.
Okay.
All right. So is this what we're calling out right here? Venom? Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, that's dope, man. That's super dope.
Oh yeah, the one with the I did see that with the it's like he's on a throne with multiple heads.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah. I thought you were talking about something else, but yeah, I know exactly.
Oh, dude, that's
sick,
super cool. Hold on. Is there not one with all of them? With like the zoomed out?
I don't. I unless you go to my Instagram, I think I don't think I've uploaded that.
I am on your Instagram.
Oh, you are. Oh, okay,
Yep.
so never mind. Oh, that's ArtStation. That's where I think the other one is.
Okay.
Hold
All right.
on, let me see. I should have something here. Hold on. Let's see. Should be here. Okay, I have some here. I have some pictures for you guys here.
Okay. I will get myself off of full screen.
There, you can see that. Right.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
wow. That's dope, man.
And then there's this. Yeah, but ask me to, sculpt the shoelace. I can't.
That's hilarious.
You don't need to sculpt shoelaces. You're good.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
You
sick.
Forget the
continue-
shoelace.
You
I'll
can
sculpt
continue
your
to sub,
shoelaces
yeah,
for you.
subcontract your shoelaces. You're fine.
All right.
Yeah, he's pretty detailed, to be honest. Like I spent a lot of time. I mean, I could have added more detail, but you know, just for what the client wanted at that moment, this is all I did, because this is not a finished piece. So this is a work in progress. So I'm still adding stuff and softening.
Oh, okay.
Softening like the, you know, the wrinkles and making everything more like natural and everything. So
Look, he took out Peter, huh?
yeah, exactly. And Peter's back here, actually. Hold on. Yeah, that's Captain America. Oh, Peter's here. Hold on. Peter should be here. Yeah, that's Peter's hand right here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's Thor. So, yeah. And that's all mainly Dynamesh and stuff like that. So
Dude, that's super neat.
yeah, it's just fun. I still have to merge like the whatever these tendrils are to the skulls, or the back of the skulls of the venom heads right here. And yeah, and then I have to have like some, like, you know, like strands of the goo and everything just going around and just dripping. So yeah. Yeah, but it's been really fun just working on this thing. There's no hard surface except for like some accessories, but I just had those done by someone else, and that's it. But yeah,
All right, man.
that was fun.
Yeah, no, that's looking sick.
Thank
And
you.
so you said that's commissioned work?
Yeah, that's for this very wealthy private collector in Hong Kong. So
Nice.
so it's something that I may not ever see, like, you know, again at somewhere or something. That's
Yeah.
some collectors, like, you know.
Yeah, because he's probably gonna have one of one, right?
No, basically what he's doing, I think he's doing like probably like 5 of them. He's giving me 2 copies, and he's doing 3 more for himself. And then sometimes what these guys do, like, sometimes they gather, like, you know, their friends or, like, you know, collectors as well, but high-end collectors, and then they probably make like, I don't know, like 15 or something, 20, but very limited. It's not like, you know, anything insane, and the prices are insane, just crazy. So
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. All right. Thank you for that, man.
no worries, man.
Let's get back to chat here. Where did I miss? Okay, so that was the last one. Walter says, I know we're mainly ZBrush here 10 years in, but has anyone tried plasticity yet?
What?
It sounds like it's another tool, and I think that's Walter's getting his answer. With the question mark.
I have heard
Yeah.
of it, but I have not used it.
Yeah, but Ian, I think you're contractually obligated to say that. What about you, Mike?
No, I'm serious. No,
Yeah, no.
I'm
I'm
not.
just-
actually.
Yeah, just like Ian, I've heard of it, but I've never used it either.
You've never used it? Okay.
Wow.
Sorry, Ian. I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead and say what you're going to say.
No, never mind. It's
Yeah.
good. It's good. No. I actually, I encourage myself to always play with new tools. I want to see what's out there. I want to see what's happening. You know, helps me stay connected with my day-to-day stuff. So
Yeah.
that's all I was gonna say.
So,
say.
but you said you've heard of it, but you haven't seen much on it.
Yeah, I haven't really done a deep dive on it.
Okay. Walt, if you've used it, go ahead and drop your experiences down below. Gus says, and to Ian, man, your ZBrush streams are full of nice vibes.
Thanks, man. Try my best.
Ram 45 would have been a great Zangief facial reference.
Not on my watch.
Nope.
Ram, you trying to start trouble?
All right. Walt says Udon Studios always the best reference for Street Fighter.
Oh yeah,
in my
Udon's
honest
amazing with Erick Sosa at the helm. Yeah, that guy knows what's up. Yep.
Andres says Incredible Sosa is one of the greatest.
Thank
He also sends you a heart.
you. Thank you so much.
I had to emote that out. Okay. Let's see here. So this is at Eric. Frederick is saying, I sculpted a character with similar anatomy at work last week. It was a bit difficult to place the scapula and the neck muscles. Can you show his neck and back to see how you made it work?
Sure. Well, I'm still working on the scapula here, so I just basically do the basic shapes. But you have to understand that this is like, completely deformed, so. But the way I would basically do it, it's just basically mapping out where the scapula connects with the what's called the clavicle. Then there's a connection here, and then it goes over here. Right, it's like, you can actually probably exaggerate it a little bit here because of this guy being huge and everything and all. But technically it should be here. And then this connects here with the deltoid. So this is basically, this region is still part of the trapezius muscle. So, but it's like the lower section. And then this goes here, this goes here. And then I would just start building it. Okay. And I guess this guy has a huge scapula, so you see I'm looking at some reference here. Where's my guy with the scapula? Where's my I have
The scapula guy.
Scapula guy.
I got a guy just for scapulas myself. So
you
that's
know
good.
what? That is crazy. I know I have some. Oh no, it's right in front of me. All right, hold on. So I'm just getting my scapula guy. Hold on, just a second. All right, it's right here. So yeah, so basically this would go here. Go down here, and then this is part of the scapula right here.
It's one very patriotic skeleton.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. America. My kids actually put that there. That's why I couldn't see it, because he was covered by the thing.
Because he was covered by the flag.
Yeah, by the flag. Yeah, so something like that. Do something over here. Opens up. Yeah, so basically you just draw it. You just draw the thing and make sure that, just give the basic shape or silhouette all around. And then just remember that at that point, you need to start building your muscles. Once you kind of like mapped it out, then you have to start building your muscles. But I don't know if that helps, but that's basically what I usually do.
All right.
So I just draw it or carve it, and then I start adding all the muscles on top. And as you do that, it's okay to kind of like paint it like this, because even if you build on top of it and you kind of mess up or whatever, it doesn't matter, because it's there. So it'll be there, consistently, So then I would just do this, start building it here. You probably want to make this way more exaggerated, these muscles, because it's a huge wrestler that fights bears in Siberia or whatever.
Sounds like a Tuesday to me.
And then here, and then right here, that's that little triangle where the doctor puts the what's it called, what is that thing, that little thing that they used to listen to your heartbeat and everything, the
Stethoscope.
Stethoscope, yeah. So right here in this area, right here.
Yeah, listen, my guy. If it's not in that song, head, shoulders, knees, and toes, I think I'm gonna miss it in my anatomy.
And then you have all of this, right? Have all of that. And that's a cool thing. I mean, that's why I love this software. Like ZBrush actually allows you to map things out either by just like carving, things or just painting them. And that way, like, I don't do this anymore, but but you can do that. If you get lost or something, just follow your anatomy book and just build with confidence, just build your muscles. But just remember that the scapula has to kind of show. And yeah, you have muscles on top of that, covering it, especially if the guy's really well built, like this huge monster here. Yeah, you might need to mark it and know exactly where everything is so you don't get lost. I'm just used to cheating it, so that's the truth. I'll just go back and keep carving and just keep building and carving it and everything. But I do always look at reference, just so you know. So
all right.
So hopefully that helps.
Yeah. Thanks, Eric.
No worries.
Frederick, hopefully that helps you out a little bit there. Ben's asking, how's that Morty chain looking like, Mike?
Oh man, good. I don't know where it is. It is. As soon as I finish unpacking, I'll start flexing a little more.
Not for nothing. I like that that lighting setup that you have. You look very well lit.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. It's good.
I've been eating a little better, taking care of myself. So.
Yeah, I give it
helps
a
with the lighting.
Says the lighting on those Venom shots is sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Eric, I did not forget about you. I found my Venom shirt. You need to
yes.
send me your address and I'll send
Oh, actually, I wanted to tell you something. Thank you. I'll trade with you because I just got the license for Street Fighter T-shirts and statues. So, but we added the T-shirt category. So they just messaged me last night. They emailed me.
I don't want no T-shirt.
Yeah, man, I'll send you a T-shirt. Oh wait, you know what? What?
I want a statue.
Oh, man, you're the one that asked for the.
I have T-shirts coming out the yin yang. I don't need T-shirts.
What was it that you wanted? A Kuma, Ryu?
I wanted a statue. I wanted a Ryu.
Okay. I actually spoke to Miguel last night, and I told him that there was someone that I couldn't remember who he was that wanted a Ryu. So he's actually going to the warehouse this weekend. So
I'm in.
That's good, man. Just please send me a reminder because I promise I will forget. So
okay,
just send me a reminder and just go like it was me.
30 minutes after this stream. Oh man, I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Man, what was that?
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna swoop in. I'm gonna swoop in right afterwards with a taco going. It was my Ryu, remember?
Oh, there you go. And then I'll
feel like
I'll believe.
I feel like we need to load up Street Fighter and figure this out because.
We should.
Ian, I forgot you have it on your PS5. We can do the crossplay.
Yeah, I got it on my PC. Yeah, we can crossplay.
Just so you know. Oh, okay, I have it on PC. So just so you know, I'm only going to be mashing buttons. So don't feel real good about yourself when you whip my ass.
I mean, they do have that. They do have that baby beginner mode that you can put on.
That's where I made a house there. I live in baby beginner.
Is that true? Or are you kidding?
No, they did.
No,
so
it's
like
true.
they have like a control scheme where like you press one button and your character like loses his ish like for a little bit.
I don't like that one,
Yeah.
but they do they dumb it down for you too, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, they have it's called modern controls. So it's like 4 major buttons that you can really activate. But I switched it back to classic. But that's fine. I don't care. I'm here for fun.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you don't get all the moves in that modern set. You can't pull off all the moves. You can pull off like 85% of the moves, but like they're not gonna let you pull off like the craziest moves in there.
I just want to know, do the graphics look cool? I mean, it's really cool.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's really,
I'll let you in on a secret. I'm gonna use the regular move set, but I will probably be only pulling off about 3% of the moves, just so you know. So
what I'm saying is that statue might be mine.
Yeah.
And listen, that's not up for debate. I don't even like where y'all are going with the tacos and playing games and shit. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Look,
I've been friends with Eric for longer than both of you clowns.
So dog eat dog world out there. We'll see.
That's
fine.
Get a little I'll get a little barbacoa in there. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. All right, so we have Nathan coming on saying, "Oh man, catching it live for the first time in ages. Happy Friday, y'all." Hey Nathan, welcome.
Hey Nathan,
back to the stream, brother.
Hey man,
welcome back, dude.
Welcome back. Sparky has a good idea. It's almost 1 hour in. Maybe you guys might want to save or something.
Oh, that's true.
I saved. But you know what we need to do is what's good too.
Yeah, we do need to do what's good. Yep, sure do.
Yep.
So speaking of which, Mike, since you brought it up, what's yours?
No, don't start with me, man. I'm saving. Go do somebody else.
That's the right time. That's the right time.
No, man.
Mike.
The answer is no.
The answer is
no means no. Move on.
No. All right. Ian, what's your what's good? Seeing it as Mike is punting it down the field.
Okay, no worries. Right. I was prepped, so let me just switch over to my full frame here. My reference out of the way. Boom. Great. So we were talking about anatomy, and I picked up a couple books that I thought would be super amazing for people to check out.
There you go.
Human Anatomy for Artists. This is definitely the best one to get. I got it on Amazon for like $50. It's by Elliot Goldfinger. A little hard to see because of my lights, but that one.
Let me see.
And then boom. There it is.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That's awesome.
And then I picked up a goodie. I don't
there
know if I
you
showed
go.
this last week.
Oh, you got that. Okay. Have you been watching his YouTube channel? Because that's awesome.
Yes, I have been. I've actually I actually spoke to him a little bit too in DM, so I wanna definitely talk to him some more. But you guys got to get this Marvel Anatomy. It's super awesome. So I've been wanting to do a Venom piece as well because I do Venom once a year. It's kind of like my benchmark of where I'm at as an artist, and also too, I get to see the iterations over the last 5 years, and so really just seeing how the anatomy and stuff is. Check this stuff out and see if I can open this up. You could just see.
Oh wow,
that's neat.
How
dope
really
this
cool.
is. So it's super awesome.
If you go to that guy's YouTube, he actually talks about the fact that the tongue has oxygen kind of intakes in it so that Eddie Brock can breathe. It's crazy how deep he gets into that.
Yeah. So Noah Loeb, also check him out too, just in general, because he's been in the industry for 15 plus years. He's done a lot. He's done sculptural work, illustration. So when I found his channel, I immediately bought his book. And then I reached out to him and said, dude, this book's awesome. Great stuff. So yeah, really, really just good shout out to him as well. So pick that one up. That one is worth every penny. I think it was $80 and I would have paid more. So definitely.
Nice.
What's good?
All right. That is what's good. Thank you, Ian. What about you, Eric? Because I'm afraid to go back to Mike.
Okay. Well, this is really good, actually. I got this today. It's by Paco Rabanne or whatever. Phantom.
Can you make your screen bigger?
Nope.
No, he's like, nope.
Never mind. No.
Actually, what is that? Is that a cologne?
It is a cologne. Yeah.
Also,
this book by Masters of Anatomy. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I had that. That's
this
great.
is incredible. It's got tons and tons of poses, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds.
Wow.
Of poses. They're just incredible.
Some would say millions.
Yeah, billions.
Billions of poses.
I'm pretty sure that's not accurate.
And this one too. You must.
Many
You can
people
see I
have
have a
said
lot
that.
of notes in here. So this one is incredible.
Yeah.
Get it.
Ooh,
Trust me.
that's
Beautiful.
who's the author?
The author is Oldest Serins, or yeah.
Oh, when you have time, you gotta post that up in the chat.
Yeah, I will. Beautiful book, man. It's from the makers of Anatomy for Sculptors, and it's just incredible. This is the third book in the series, and I spoke to him last week, and he's actually working on something else. So, hopefully, that will come out soon. So,
Awesome.
that's what's good for me.
Thank you, sir.
Nice.
All right, Michaelis, it's your turn.
Okay.
What you got?
Okay. So, for some reason, my motherboard that I just got, last year, it hasn't even been. I think it's just been long enough that it's outside of the warranty. Has been acting a little crazy. I don't know if it's a motherboard or what, but I decided to, after talking to Bradley, Bradley's fix is, hey, you should get this other thing. So I actually got, I'm switching brands. I have in my computer now it's a Republic ROG Strix motherboard. I've gone from before that I had, oh crap, what's the one that has the eagle as the logo? Whatever that one is. Asus.
No,
that's
Asus
that's ROG.
is ROG.
Okay, well, whatever. I haven't had MSI yet, so I'm going to try this Unify X570 and see if this solves my problems. So this is possibly good. Hopefully it's good. But what's really good is the fact that if it doesn't do the trick, I'm going to send it back to Amazon. So that's good.
Give it right back to them.
Yeah. That and my camera, I finally hooked up my lighting setup, and my camera and my audio should sound good now. So I'm getting a little more comfortable in my space.
Yes, you are. Looking good, brother. Looking good.
Bro, I have something else, if I may add, just really quickly.
You may add. Absolutely,
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you. There's this guy, he goes by the name of, oh man. What is
All
his
right,
name?
that was
Hold
a good
on.
talk. We're gonna
Pablo,
go back to
Pablo Munoz.
Escobar.
Pablo
Munoz?
Munoz. Hold on.
Yeah, ZBrush Guides.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
ZBrush Guides. Okay, so this guy this guy's amazing, man. He's always putting out like new brushes and techniques and everything. So he put out this new set of brushes, and one of them is the Geo brush, as in Geo Napkin. And look at what this thing does, man. Look at this. Look at how beautiful that cuts.
That's crisp.
Just crisp and organic, man. No, but check this out.
Cut.
There's more. There's a lot more. That came from.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is for like scars, or if you're doing like a venom, or look at that.
Yeah.
So see how this guy has a bunch of scars?
Ooh. Wait, which one is the scar one? Because I need that.
Yeah, it's part of the set. It's for free.
Yeah,
man.
what's the scar brush?
It's just called a scar brush. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I know.
Nice.
Look at that. Boom. Just wanted to show that because it's amazing.
It's dope. I need some scars.
His stuff is always amazing, dude.
Yeah, man. This dude is like on another level, man. You guys really need to check it out because he's just a genius. Yeah, look at that.
I like the way it looks like the brush is rotating as you're kind of like moving
exactly.
across.
It kind of does that. Yeah, it's really cool. I'll probably just have it. So yeah, just check it out, and it's free. And just go to what's the website again?
ZBrushGuides.com.
Yeah.
That's Pablo.
ZBrush Guidelines. Really cool.
Super nice. All right.
He's
Great.
Does he still stream for Pixo, Ian?
Yeah, he still goes live.
Well, there
Yeah,
you go.
he goes live still.
Okay.
I think he's judged a sculpt off a couple times as well. He's done a lot for ZRush. We've had a lot, and we always love having him on. So, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I know, Mike. You quote some of his stuff fairly often. Like you like
I'm
some
a
of
fan
Pablo's
of his.
stuff.
I would love to have him
Yeah.
on the show, man. Yeah, no, not some of it. I like all his stuff. That's a bad man.
Yeah.
Would love to have him on
All
the
right.
show, dude.
Great. So let me catch up a little bit here in chat. By the way, my lighting setup is a what's good as well. I got for Father's Day. For Father's Day, I got a Elgato key light. So I have that on. I'm a little bit better lit these days without losing all the colors and everything else that I have going on in the office. I really enjoy it. All right. So Hannibal is on. Hey, Hannibal.
What's up,
I
Hannibal?
know this is very late, but I'm working through it, guys. Walt says, "Oh, plasticity. It's a hard surface NURBS modeler with real-time poly model commands. Easiest hard surface tool I've ever used."
Oh, nice.
Jay says something that I was actually thinking when he posted it. Was that Eric would make a great doctor.
That's awesome. The surgeon, actually.
Yeah, make a great doctor. You know all of the muscles.
No, man.
Nice.
I'm learning. Trust me. I wish, but thank you.
So Hannibal says, "Sup, peoples? Back from the scene of the base, swinging bolos."
Hannibal's my friend. He's my friend, that guy.
Fighting bears is yesterday for Khabib.
All right,
Gus says, "Amazing stuff, Eric. Great to see your process."
thank you.
Jay says, "Amateurs duplicate the model. Legends like Eric demonstrate it on the main model."
Thank you. I don't know what that means, but I'll keep doing it.
That means, okay, so like, you know how you were just showing off the tool?
Yeah.
What he was saying is like most people would not have like just demoed something like that on their active project.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe if Ian actually invites me to do the tutorials, I'll do it again. You know,
Oh, perfect. Sounds
on
good.
that channel that they
Okay.
have, which is awesome. But I
Yeah,
don't know how much one has to pay to get in there. But,
there
I'll
we
do
go.
it.
Oh, man.
But
Well,
Ian will slide you the note under the door after the
So
stream.
it's
I'm
this
sure.
much.
Yeah. Yeah. We have Attentive Slug is on. Hey, Attentive. Says, "Hey, Mike, Ian, Eric, and Raul." Hey, chat.
Hey,
We
hey.
also have Senor B. What is it? Now I forgot. Senor B side. And we have Brad. "Hey, fellas, a little late tonight, but great to see the stream." Welcome, Brad. Great job on Wednesday, by the way. Ben says, "Constants in life, death, taxes, and way too many t-shirts."
That's true.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Graphic tees.
Graphic
Yeah.
tees. I've actually been like buying a lot of more plain tees, but yeah. What's good? Some reminders on that. Brad says, "Hey guys, tonight's stream is decidedly lacking in cats. Oh, I apologize, sir. We will make it up to you in the near future."
You know
Did,
what?
did he say Thundercats?
Thundercats.
Huh.
That would be cool, man. You
Oh.
should do that.
I
Thundercats.
haven't seen my cat in a while. That's not good.
You did. You bought a bigger house, Mike. Like,
Yeah, she's
Hey.
got way too many options now.
yeah, it's got options right now. She don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
Can run around.
Hey, where's the new place?
Oh man, I love it. I love it. It's way better than an apartment, and Smells 99.9% less like weed, which is nice. So
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
yeah. I love how no matter how expensive a place is, and my last place was pretty damn expensive, it still smells like weed every day. So this is nice. This is better.
I do find it interesting that you didn't say 0%, but we'll continue. So Zujitsu Midi says, also modern does less damage. That's true too. The modern control scheme actually lowers damage, I think, to 80%.
Wow, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. There's a part of me that was like, I'm gonna try it, and then 2 seconds later, I was like trying too many different commands. I was like, I'm overthinking it because I'm so used to doing quarter circles and button configs. So I was like, nope, not happening. Forget it. Just move on.
Yeah, so they added it so that the normies like myself can
Normies.
actually compete against these trophy tier Ians out here in the Street Fighter world. So, but yeah, I mean, look, if you can pull off the harder moves and it doesn't automatically do it if I look at the controller, you deserve to do a little more damage. I like to think so, right? I think that's an even trade-off.
Well, I mean, I'll say I've been loving it. It's different though. Than if you haven't tried Street Fighter 6 and you come from like Street Fighter 5 or even 4, it feels slower paced, but in a good way. Like it feels like a little floaty, a little bit more like Street Fighter Third Strike-ish. So I'm digging that. It's just taking me a little bit to get unprogrammed from Street Fighter 5 and 4 being a little bit more faster paced.
Yeah, 4 is where I dropped off.
I only played Street Fighter Turbo and Alpha. That's it.
Yep, Turbo was amazing. Alpha was amazing. Third Strike was incredible. Third Strike for me was because I didn't play 5. Third Strike is still the better Street Fighter game. One of the best.
Yeah, Third Strike is incredible. Love it.
Yeah. Frederick said, "Oh, okay. Well, he's talking. Maybe your Cammy can be Cat Lady, Mike." Yeah, sure. Stolo's on stream. Stolo says, Brad, I really enjoyed the B-sides. Missed it live, but got to watch it later. All right.
I have a question for Ian.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
How come like when you sometimes you're like you're doing your stroke, whatever it is, whatever brush, sometimes it does something where it erratically does this like this. Is that something I'm doing? Maybe something in my settings, or is it just a bug, or what could it be? I don't know if you can see this. Like so,
I'll make
so
it bigger.
I'm just basically
yeah.
and then it shoots up like the other way, like.
But honestly, that's just something that like we have not found out the actual source of that.
Oh wow, that's
it's just a thing.
So you guys are aware of that. You guys know.
Yeah,
that.
we know it's there. It's just we've looked at it so many times and can't figure out for the life of us what the hell happens there.
That's
like
awesome.
it's crazy to think that there's like 0-day bugs still that exist in programs, but that's like one where we're just like no idea.
Wow, that's interesting.
So
that's cool. I just thought it was like me or
no, it's not
I
you.
needed to reinstall or something because it's been happening for a while. I mean, ever since I used it, started using the software.
Dude, if you actually go back and watch my Nightcrawler live stream that I did, I blocked out Nightcrawler for my last Zebra stream. It happened like twice. I just ignore it. I just like Control Z and go.
Yeah, that's what I do. I do the same thing. But I always want to know, like, is there a way to avoid that? Is it something that I'm doing? Or
no.
Is it because I'm a Mac user? Or, I'm just kidding.
No.
I don't know.
It's to remind you that ZBrush is still watching you. It's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Okay, so just kind of working through. Jamie says, "Gotta get me some books." Ram and Bradley still trolling about how quickly I'm reading the chat. Nice anatomy book. So that tells you how slow the chat is going. Yeah, actually. Nice mobile anatomy. plug
3 hours
there,
ago.
Ian. That was only 20 minutes ago. It's fine. We can keep it moving. Let's see here. A lot of people really digging the Brad stream, right? Brad G, your stream was awesome. I didn't know there was a hotkey for quick save until you mentioned it.
Yeah. Do you want to know a hidden little gem with ZBrush?
Yes.
Oh, let's do it, Ian. Let's do it.
Well, when you hover over any one of these buttons and you pause for a second, it tells you the hotkey. Tells you
what?
it's like, yeah. So if there's a hotkey associated with a button, it says perspective distortion, and then it says P. Yeah, that's the hotkey. So if you're like, does that have a hotkey? Quick save, and then it says his long name, and then it says 9. That's the hotkey. But since I'm full screen, I got a little bit of black magic stuff I wanted to share with you guys too, real quick.
Okay.
So check this out. So like, Eric, you're gonna probably dig this one too.
Yes.
So I know everybody has found this issue where like you're sculpting, and then you get that warning that says, "Hey, yo, your stroke can't be recorded anymore. What are you doing to me?" Well, that's actually here under stroke, and there's an inventory, and then there's a record function right here. So check this out. So if I were to go ahead and press 3 on my keyboard, it turns on record, and now I can go ahead and start recording some strokes, right? And then if I press 3 again and go back up to stroke, you'll see it recorded a total of 4 strokes. Now, if I come here and press 2, it replays that stroke, and I can do that multiple times. But if I hover over another spot and say Shift 2, it does that stroke in another area where my brush is.
No way.
So now just think you're detailing muscles and stuff like that, and you're like, yeah, I want to do this thing. So I go back here to stroke. I'm going to go ahead and hit record. If I hit record again, it resets my stroke count.
Okay.
So I come through here, and then I'm going to go ahead and just do a little bit. Then hit 3 again, and then I could just hit 2. It'll redo that whole thing. And then if I need that stroke on like another arm, so I'm going to come over here to this arm over here, come over, place my brush where it should be Shift 2, and it's going to do that. That's going to do that stroke again. So you'll just have to make sure you find the right placement. Now, of course, I am mirrored here, but there you go.
Yeah. Wow, that is very cool, man.
So there's a little hidden gem in ZBrush.
Sweet.
There you go.
This is why the peoples come out for the gems. Thank you, Ian.
You're welcome. Yeah. So if you run into that thing where it says you can't record stroke anymore, just go up here to stroke inventory, turn it off. You're good to go.
Oh, wow.
Thank
you, man. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Yep.
If you have more on this, just let us know.
I'll be here all day.
Just bust it out whenever you hear we're getting quiet on this side. You're just like, I got something for you.
You're all weak.
Yep. Nathan says, I'm in the same boat. Boolean, save. Dynamesh, save. Import a new tool, save. But I was doing it through the menus. Do you know, is there a hotkey to save a tool, not a project?
Yeah. Well, okay. So, all right. So another gem. You can create your own custom hotkeys. You can do that 100%. So by default, whether you're in 2022 or 2023, 2018, if you're in 4R7, we should talk. Okay. But if you come up here to File and you hover over the save icon, save as rather, because if you're in an older version, save and save next doesn't exist. But you'll see that this one is now set to Control Shift S, but usually Control S is the save as in ZBrush. But if you want to change it and move that over to your tool, okay, then all you need to do is hover over your save icon, whichever one you got, press Control and Alt if you're on PC. If you're on Mac, it's Control and Option, and you're going to tap one time. It's going to say, hey, yo, do you want to change the hotkey? Then say Control S, and it's going to say, hey, if that feature is recorded, it's going to warn you. Just go ahead and say, okay, that's totally fine. Once you've done that, whatever you're trying to do, then you're going to pop on over to Preferences, Hotkeys. Now, I implore you to save out a new template. So you see here, I got my keys, hotkey set up here. We'll call this the SL keys, right? I'm going to save that. And then I'm just going to come over here, back up to preference hotkeys, and I'm going to store it. And now that's going to be like that. So anytime I want to do the save as, now notice it says there, Control S for my save tool. So you can change the hotkeys any way you want. The UI is totally customizable in ZBrush. You can put whatever you want, and you can create whatever hotkey you want for most options. So there you go.
That's very
Good stuff. Thank you again.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So Brad says, I do know that if you use the knife curve without saving first, you're absolutely playing with fire.
I say check your mesh, son.
Check your mesh.
Oh, that's what it is.
So
Check
yeah,
your mesh.
actually, yeah, no, seriously, 100%. Okay, so check this out. That's so much stuff. I can do
Okay.
this all day. Okay,
Yeah.
so
It's
all
almost
right.
like you do this like for a living. It's crazy.
So here's the thing. So the knife brush, all right, I saved on purpose because I'm willing to risk it for a biscuit. The knife brush itself, what it's doing is that if I were to come here and make a cut on this Dynamesh, right, it actually rebuilds the topology on the fly. And notice how clean the middle of these quads are. But notice on the edge, you got some stitching happening. So this is what the knife brush does. It chops off the geometry, and then it has to rebuild the geometry. Now, if you have something that has like an inverted normal or something that's colliding with each other, or you have multiple meshes, I'm willing to do this just for fun. We're going to come through here and cut. There's a good chance that it may or may not cut. And look at this. It cut that section, but it couldn't even rebuild that section. So if you're getting a crash, it's usually because it's just not able to rebuild it, and you've literally confused ZBrush, and it just stops and it just pops. So what I would say is before you make any type of cut, come on down here to geometry, mesh integrity, and check your mesh. And if it's like you got non-manifolds, flip normals, etc., if it's yelling at you, that's okay. Then turn around and say, fix my mesh, and make sure that that's nice and clean, and then go ahead and try it again and make that cut. So before you cut, check your mesh, check yourself before you wreck yourself, you know, and then fix it. You should be good. So do that portion first, and also when in doubt, dude, like just Dynamesh it. Like make sure it's watertight, because that's what Dynamesh does. It ensures that your mesh is watertight. So then when you go ahead and do a cut like that, right, boom, it can rebuild like that right there on the fly. So that's how it works. And understanding that, you know, 9 times out of 10, when your mesh actually crashes, it's because there's something that it did not like, it caught, and then it just kind of died out. So
Awesome,
There
man.
you go. Thank you.
Yep. And we got both Risk It for the Biscuit and
oh yeah.
yeah. Hey, guys, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please go ahead and drop a like on the stream. Helps out the algorithms. And if you're not subscribed, why? You should probably do that.
Good question.
Gotta
That's a great.
hit that red button. All right, moving along here. Attentive says, yes, the Geo is my go-to now. And Ram says 29 watching, only 16 like. Oh, hopefully that's not the case. Is that true? Yeah, he's actually right. Guys, hit the thumbs button. Do it. You're watching, right? Yain says that Pablo brush is amazing, and that there is a link to the Pablo brush in general chat on Discord.
Awesome.
So you guys can go check that out. Let's see here. Jay says, am I the only one seeing Ian sculpting at ultra instinct speed right now?
And I was literally just thinking, like, I am not liking this pose, but I'm still fixing it, still looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
Something
Kinda
about
playing
it.
with
Just, yeah, there's something about it that I'm not 100% in love with.
So, like, what's the reference? Are you referencing something for it?
Yeah, I have a few poses that are commonplace for Birdie. but I'm also trying to like just kind of let the clay tell me what's happening a bit. Trying to just kind of, just see if there's a little bit something more to it. I try not to pull 100% unless I'm needing to follow the concept. Kind of like what Eric was saying. Kind of like to mix and match a little bit, pull reference and make it my own.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to like just find the flow of it, and we're getting there. We're getting there.
Okay.
I actually learned that from Ian watching his stream, so just that's
Oh,
where I
shit,
stole it
shut
from.
up. Really? Blowing my mind right now, brother.
Came from.
All right, here. Okay, so some more folks kind of talking in chat. I love that, man. I know I've been a little slow getting to some things in chat. Just the conversation has been so great. But with that being said, I really appreciate all of you guys helping each other out in chat, right? And talking to each other and working through that. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's super special.
Let's see here. I don't know how Ian both sculpts and talks smoothly at the same time. It's a superpower.
It is.
Got that smooth operator in the upper right hand corner.
Operator.
There you go. Get it. Don't let any of us stop you or YouTube's copyright protection. Jamie says, you guys are so generous with your knowledge. Thank you so much. Thanks, Jamie.
Heck yeah, man. Anytime, man. I love it, dude.
I'm gonna read this the way I read it in my head. What? I'm not sure if that's how he meant it, but that's how I'm gonna read it. It's official. Rename ZBrush to IR Sculpts. End day. Gus is saying, little gems indeed. And amazing stuff. Nathan says, gracias, Ian.
De nada?
Oh, good job. Yeah, that's good.
No, one or two things.
One or two things. Yeah. Get a beer, go to the toilet. Oh, where's the library? All the good stuff.
Exactly.
all the greatest hits. All right, let's see. Jay says, when Ian speaks, the room and the comments get quiet. We have Chuck Taylor on the stream. Yo, SL. What's up, Chuck? How you doing?
What's up, Chuck? Chuck did our intro music, Eric and Ian, if you don't know.
Oh, that is awesome.
Oh, that is awesome, too.
Yeah.
I get down on that.
Welcome, man.
Sure did. I don't know if it's just me, but I played on repeat in the car when I'm dropping my daughter off to school.
I wear your shoes, Chuck. Awesome.
Yep. Ben says, crashing early today. Great stream all. I posted progress on Dudley into work in progress. Posting will come this week. Hope everyone has a good week, and I'll see you next time. Hey, good night,
Take care,
Ben.
man. Good night.
Take care.
Yeah, man.
But
Have a good night.
when one window closes, a door opens. Erwin is on. Erwin says, hey, y'all. Hey, Erwin. How you doing? Dope Pope put me onto you guys. Wow. All right. Well, thank you, Dope.
Nice.
Yep. Welcome to the league, Erwin. And Erwin is saying, mean Zangief.
Thank you.
I am saying that right. It is Zangief? Is it Zangief?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I've been saying it, so.
All right. Just wanted to make sure. Gus has a very legitimate question for Ian. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
La biblioteca está.
Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Save your work, guys.
Control S.
There you go. Say
Chuck says, "Gee, nobody has ever asked that. So unique." Yeah, that's what we're known for here at the Stylus League, our originality in our questions back to chat. All right, some people saying. So Chuck is saying, "Pump up the jam, pump it up." No, I can't. You can't. Don't do it. Do not get us removed. There's a reason I broke up the way that's said.
I'm a rebel tonight. Sorry.
I feel it. Feeling it over here. Erwin says, "Erick Sosa, yo."
Hey, man.
And we're just getting all sorts of cheers. Chuck Taylor, go! So if you were asleep,
Chuck is the hype man.
Yeah. All right. So Mike, I haven't checked in with you. Do you want to talk about what you've been up to?
Yeah, I have been retopologizing my I was doing Sculptors Pro, and I don't know if it's because I have the music going, OBS, and my model that I had open earlier was 40 million polys, but I'm getting some drag. So what I did was I took this mesh and which was about 1 million polygons. It's not even that big, but I remeshed it, and I had to split off the head and the hands because I noticed that if I wanted to drop the body down nice and low, if I did that with the hands, my fingers crushed in on each other. So and the face started getting kind of wonky, so I could only bring them down like this low. But yeah, so now I'm gonna actually get in there and sculpt in some nice details, I think. Yeah. So that's it.
Okay. So Chuck is saying, just play the intro to Pump the Jam. Just play it.
Nope.
Just play
Nope.
it. I can.
Nope.
No, not doing it.
Chuck,
Chuck, I tried, man.
Wait,
I tried.
wait. You mean this one? You mean this one?
It's the Stylus League. Mike and B pitching the pen, making pictures ascend to the highest ring. The league. Raul running the scheme. Tune into the program and why receive. Yeah, we dropping these seeds. Art over everything. Drive the dream.
Chuck Taylor in the house, y'all. That's Chuck. That's my man, Chuck.
So that's all, boy.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Give me 8 seconds. Gus says, "Sweet. Glad ZBrush didn't crash, Mike." Looked like it crashed to me. That didn't crash?
No, it just timed out. As long as I didn't touch
timed out.
anything, it came back. Yeah, it was all
Okay.
good. It's all good.
Yeah,
You
that's
know-
the hidden secret. The other
You
gem
gotta be
is
patient.
when that little
Patience.
thing pops up, you get up, put your pen down, go brew some
That's
coffee,
right.
go out for a walk, go hit the bag,
Don't
whatever you
touch
got to do.
Anything.
Yeah.
Touch
Yeah.
it. I've left it sit there for 20 minutes to save a file.
Yeah.
Touch it. Hey, Ian, did you watch the new season of I Think You Should Leave?
No, not yet.
Have you been watching it? Like you?
I started it.
Yeah. The
So-
the new season is dope. I don't know if anybody is watching I Think You Should Leave on Netflix, but
I'm not.
I love it.
What is it about?
Yeah.
It's Tim Robinson and
It's sketch
I
comedy
always-
from what it looks like.
yeah. But it's him and his I can never remember the brother's name from the Detroiters, but they kind of write together and do skits together. And it's
Sam
really
Richardson?
funny. Sam Richardson.
Or-
Yes.
yeah.
Yep. Sam. So they're really hilarious. And there's a skit where they do a pay it forward thing at a drive-in, If you have not found it online, it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen before.
That's the best one. 55 tacos, 55 chickens.
Exactly.
It's
So
good. Yeah,
we,
that's
we will
hilarious.
we'll find. Yeah, that's my favorite. Like that might be my favorite joint of all of them. But yeah, we'll post that up in the Discord at some point.
Okay, I look forward to watching it. So, but you said it's on Netflix. You said, right?
Correct.
Okay. Did any of you guys get hit with that Netflix? You should have your own account thing.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
I don't know
You
why.
have?
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I got hit with it. I called up my boy. And I was just like, "You like your YouTube Premium, right?"
It's over.
No.
Yeah.
Like, because I have him on my family account for YouTube. I was just like, "You like that YouTube Premium? You best renew. you best figure me out, or you watching ads again, brother."
Oh man.
Yeah. And by the way, most people on stream know I'm a huge Nintendo fanboy. I have to say, as a grown man, seeing the intro to Super Mario RPG and seeing that they're remaking it literally brought one of those big lumps in my throat. I'm like, don't do it. I'm grown. Don't do it. I'm really excited for that remake. As an aside, because I know that's not related to anything that we were talking about. Nothing.
No symmetry.
Oh, no, you good. No, I actually, I've been wanting to get into playing old school Mario's again, because on the Switch they throw up like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega. If you have the main thing. So I've actually been playing a lot of those lately. So I'm super excited they're doing remake stuff.
Well, Super Mario RPG is the game that kicked off Paper Mario.
Yeah.
So like all of the Paper Mario games, like their birthplace is Super Mario RPG. And that was one of those games. Like, okay, so this is actually a legit question. I'll ask. I have 3 games that and this has recently stopped when I had kids, and I'll probably pick it back up when they're a little older. But there are 3 old school games that I've always, every year, went back to play and start and complete them. And so I know them by memory, and that's Super Mario World.
Yes.
Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. No, Link to the Past. Link to the Past.
That's mine.
Ocarina of Time is a 3D Link to the Past. So Link to the Past. And then the last one was Super Mario RPG. So to see that they're remaking it just makes my heart sing.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Eric, do you now or ever in your past have had a game that every year you went back and revisited?
Yeah, that's a great question. King of Fighters, Street Fighter, Star Fox, yeah.
Star Fox 64 or OG?
Both.
Both. Yeah. Okay.
F-Zero as well. F-Zero is the one that I revisit the most, to be honest. Yeah, and Street Fighter, but yeah.
And when you're saying Street Fighter, you mean 2 Turbo, right?
Yeah, okay. Turbo, yeah.
All right.
That's the thing for me, man.
Any reason those games specifically?
It's just they have a lot of replay value, man. You can just keep going. I mean, at least for me, it's just awesome. I mean, there's no, the story's kind of like in Street Fighter. They're kind of like a little weak at the end, but it's just fun. It's just a lot of fun, and F-Zero is awesome as well. And then you have Star Fox, which has a really cool story, but it's just a lot of fun. So for me, the game has to be fun, and technically, I just don't have time to play something that drags on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And Star Fox is one of those, like, you sit down and you just go through it, right?
Yeah, you get it done. So that's why I like it. It's not like I don't know, playing Metal Gear Solid or something. That's different.
That's gonna take a good amount of time to complete.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So.
All right, Ian. What about you? Ian, get this guy off me.
Well, first off, you said Link to a Past, and yeah, 100%. I have that on full access all the time. It's one of my favorite Zelda games of all time. And then, from there, I got Resident Evil 2, the original on PlayStation. That's one of my all-time favorites. It was my first introduction to Resident Evil. Actually, was that game.
Same.
So, yeah. So I just fell in love with it. And then Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That's just something I can throw on. I can just like open that up, turn it on, and just start playing. And yeah, no real reason. It's just where it's just super fun.
Yeah, you know what I started doing as a kid is that, because if you play it enough, the tracks are great. It's got some of the best soundtracks ever, but sometimes you just want to put on your own thing. So I would mute the music and then just play my own jams in the back and just skate. Right.
100%, dude. 100%. Yep. And back then, like, I discovered that on the first PlayStation where there was like a certain level that I would want to play over and over again. So I would open up the PlayStation and then put a CD in and then close it, and it would play in the level. As long as you never reloaded that level, you could keep playing the whole album and play.
Oh, that's true.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I was again Nintendo fanboy. So I grew up. I grew up with NES, SNES, N64, even GameCube. Like I didn't. I even had a Wii U, dude. Like I had a
100%. Yeah.
I'm definitely a diehard Nintendo fan. So I didn't get a PlayStation until the PS2 Slim.
I will, if they keep making Zelda games, I will keep buying whatever Nintendo console they do. And that is the only game I would ever own as long as they made a Zelda game. If Nintendo stops making Zelda, I will stop owning Nintendo. It's like one of those things.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. I feel you 100% on it. What about you, Mike? Is there any game now or in your past that you just always revisited at least once a year?
With Nintendo?
No, just any game.
Oh, okay. I mean, games I keep kind of going back to are, I'm thinking. I love the Res Evil games, and I'll play all the remakes whenever they come out. Like Ian 2 is definitely one of my favorites. So, I like to go back to that. But I play the remake, right? Like I have the older ones, and I actually went back and played them, and remembering those tank controls. They don't. The thought of them was nice, but actually going back to that, no, I don't like them anymore. No. So I have a hard time with all those games that I got for a very sweet price on Steam. But yeah,
Yeah, but the remake.
Surprisingly, I'll tell you. You know what I've been playing a lot of on my Steam Deck is Pac-Man Championship Edition 2.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
That is a dope game, man.
Sure is.
Yeah, I play that a lot.
Yeah, Championship Edition is amazing to just kind of zen out.
Yeah.
Really good game. All right. So Jace is saying GoldenEye on N64, split screen, the GOAT.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
it was a great game.
Chuck Taylor says Star Fox was dope, and Orlando says Super Metroid in NES. Love that game.
Oh yeah, that game was awesome, man.
So I have played everything post Super Metroid. So it's almost heresy to say, right? Because I played Fusion, I played all the Primes, I played Dread. So like I've played all of the Metroid games after that. Even dabbled a little in Other M. Sorry, but I've not I keep starting Super Metroid and I never finish it. Frankly, I never get out of the first level. I always just get distracted with something else. But yeah, I have every intention in going back to that.
That's awesome. Man. Whoa! Guess what?
What?
Whoa! A friend of mine just gifted me Street Fighter 6. Yes!
What?
Nice.
Awesome,
Thank you,
dude.
man.
Nice.
This is awesome. Thank you, Anthony.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
Wow, that's so
I was
cool.
about to play
Xbox
off of it and
Series
be
X.
like, I told you I wanted that Ryu.
Yeah, man. Dude, well, just hit me up. Seriously, just hit me
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Even if I
No,
don't have
don't
a
hit him
first
up.
skill,
Don't hit him up. Don't hit him up.
and I'll just send you a 6-skill one. All right? Don't listen to my. This is my company. I can do whatever I want.
I can do what I want.
I can do what I
Yeah.
want.
That's awesome. Chuck is also saying, I love both Metal Gear and Street Fighter, but yo, Armored Core.
Ooh.
Armored Core. And they have a
Armored
new one
Core
coming
was a
out this year.
joint. Yeah, Armored Core was a joint, man. I used to love Armored Core.
Yeah, so they got a new one coming out this year. A lot of people didn't know that was from Software, the creators of Dark Souls.
Yeah. You know what I wish they would come out with a new version of is Zone of Enders.
Zone of
Oh,
Enders.
yeah, man.
That's
That
a
game is
that's a
amazing.
Kojima game, though, isn't
Konami,
it?
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kojima, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
how you know
that's-
you're never getting another one. So
Sad but true.
yeah, that's how
I
you
always
know
thought they were gonna sneak it in with like what was the game where you play the sci-fi FedEx guy?
Oh yeah,
with the little baby test tube babies.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Death Stranding. That's Death Stranding.
Yeah. I always thought they were gonna kind of slide it in with a Death Stranding type game or something.
Yeah.
But they
What? Yeah. I Did you play Death Stranding, Mike?
I have it, and I cannot bring myself to load it up. They gave it away. Epic gave it away for Christmas, and I never tried it.
I tried it. I tried really hard to love it,
Yeah.
and then I had to get off of it. I have
Yeah.
like 10 hours or 15 hours in it, right? Like it
Okay.
wasn't even like I just passed a tutorial. Like,
Right.
yeah, like I tried really hard to love it, and I'm like, this just isn't fun. I can't imagine continuing to play this.
Sure.
Sparky says Wonder Boy 3 in the Dragon's Trap. Wow. Wonder Boy. Nice. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 3 on the Sega. Abe's Odyssey on PlayStation. Yeah. Abe's Odyssey. That's a good one. And then Splinter Cell on Xbox. Wow.
Oh man, Splinter Cell was so dope. I used to love
Mhm.
Splinter Cell.
I actually have an OG copy of it because I turned my old Xbox. I still have the original one. I turned it into an emulator
Mm-hmm.
for and so I have all my old school games on there. And so you needed Splinter Cell as one of the games because it held a copy of Linux on the game itself.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah. So
Oh, that-
like when Xbox first launched, some games had to the early launches. Some games had to have a copy of Linux on there because that's the OS they used for for the testing Xbox because they didn't, as I understand it, they didn't think it was going to be very successful getting into games, but they still wanted to try. So they didn't really use Windows for that.
Yeah, the
But-
irony, isn't it? the irony of Microsoft going, you know what? We don't trust our OS for you to load these things up in. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, Splinter Cell is great. I've never been a big sneaky type gamer. I always try, right? Like, so I always start every encounter I'm trying to sneak up. And literally, I trip over a pebble or something, and it's all over. Guns a-blazing. You know, it's one of those, I make a noise, and then I'm like, everybody's got to die now. Let's see here. Oh, Erwin's leaving. Hey, have a great stream. See ya. Bye, Erwin. Have a great night. Zurchan is on. Zerchan says, for me, Metroid Zero Mission. Zero Mission is the remake of 1, right? Castlevania Circle of the Moon and Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Those were 3DS, right?
I would say I haven't played it in a long time, so it wasn't on my list. But Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the Night. Yeah, buddy. Symphony of the Night was amazing. But
So if you haven't watched Castlevania on Netflix, the animation, it's amazing.
Oh, I love it.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, that show's awesome.
Yeah, that was incredible. All of it. The way it ended and everything. Incredible show. Actually, I would argue that has some of the best writing on television, full stop.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's one of those shows too where the creator of it's some people in the beginning weren't calling it actual anime, but it's actually classified as anime because the guy who helped bring that to fruition, he studied in Japan anime, and then he came to the States and made that. So that is the technical anime as well.
Nice.
Okay, so what makes it an anime? Is it styling? Is it location? Is it like, so at what point is it not like a regular animation and it is now anime?
See, I feel like that's what's funny about it is because I feel that anime, it's just Japan's way of animation, but it's heavily influenced by American culture. So like their eyes are really big because at the time that they were really doing anime style, there was, U.S. had taken over Japan because of the war. So there was a lot of that going on.
A lot of the influence at all as well.
Yeah, so there's a lot of that happening. But now, like Avatar, it's an amazing show, like the Nickelodeon show. But as I understand it, it's just it's just a style in which it's like it's close enough to it. It's like, but it's not quite the exact style of anime. Where anime, it's just a style and a feel to it. So I don't know. I don't have a full clear answer. That's just how it was explained to me. But I don't know. Yeah, that's what I got. Hopefully that made sense.
I need some definitives, Ian.
Hey, Ian, I know one thing. If we get a strike on YouTube because of your little skull thing, I'll be coming for you, bro.
That placement has always been real interesting.
That is very unfortunate.
Well, they can hide it.
There we go. I personally did do a couple of double takes throughout this stream going, wait, what? Oh, okay.
Yep. It's there in the character.
Yep. Chuck Taylor is saying Mass Effect, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night. Dracula's Son, Symphony of the Night. Dracula's Son, I feel like I'm missing something in the way that's written. But yes, Mass Effect is great.
I think he means maybe the Japanese release of that, because that was hard to come by. I don't know. Correct, Chuck. Tell me what you mean, buddy.
Pardon the Mass Effect. That was for the 360 comment. Okay, there we go. Motherflucka is on. And he says, for N64 shooters, I gotta go Perfect Dark. So for me, and this is a hot take, GoldenEye was nothing to Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark was the proper sequel in every way. It was even made by Rare, made by the same developers.
Speaking of Rare, Conker's Bad Fur Day, one of my favorite classics.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. Never got around to that one. Right?
Man.
Never got around to it. Always wanted to. But my parents at the time, for some reason, didn't want me playing it.
Well, I can't say I blame your parents.
For some reason, I don't know. They saw something about a sunflower and they're like, "No, we're good."
I mean, again, I can't argue that one.
Can't argue it. Frederick says Siphon Filter on PS1. I have never played anything
Oh
like
my
it.
gosh, I forgot about that game.
Siphon Filter, yep.
Yeah. That game was awesome.
Yeah, Zurchan says in Symphony of the Night you play as Dracula's son. Yeah, Alucard is the name of the. Yep.
Okay,
actually,
so was Chuck
Alucard.
making a joke? Is that what we were doing here?
Yeah, some of that stuff gets lost in translation when you're reading chat. So yeah, Motherflucka says Rare came out with nothing but heat. Yep, sure did. Rare came out with the Donkey Kong Country games, the Donkey Kong 64, Perfect Dark. They came out Diddy Kong Racing. They did GoldenEye. They came out banger after banger.
Oh.
Stolo says Torok. I will tell you, no game gave me a headache faster.
You know, I didn't play that one.
Dinosaur Hunter for
Yeah.
N64. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, the flocka part is pronounced flock, like flock of birds. I thought I was doing that right. Did I not do that right? I thought I was saying flocka.
You were enjoying saying it too much. Yeah,
Is
calm
that
down.
it? Is that it?
Calm down.
All right. I'm summering up. Coming down. All right, guys. We're at the top of the hour. We're at 11 p.m. So I'm gonna go ahead and say pencils up or down, left or right, stop work, and we will start over with Eric, who can follow directions. And
Nope, I can't. I can't.
Eric, where did we leave off with?
Oh, what's up?
Hey, wait, hold on.
Come back.
All right, so Eric, where did we start the evening, and where did we end tonight?
Oh, look, it just finished. Yeah, well, I just started with the rough body and ended up detailing the back and a little bit more of the anatomy for the arms and legs, and now he's looking. Hold on, let me just show you really quickly. So this is what I got now. So now I think it's ready for me to just post next week and detail like the fingers, the details, and do some poly paint with some cool, just cool effects like vein work and everything. So that's basically it. I was just preparing it for the final session that we're gonna have. So hopefully next week it'll look nicer, and then I can do some renders as we talk and have fun and make fun of
people not following directions. Yep. All right.
That's it. It was fun. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Great. Ian, what about you, sir? Where did we start the stream and where did we end?
All right. Well, we started the stream with a very basic T pose, and I'm still searching for this pose a little bit, but I chopped them all up and then started really trying to feel out where the pose is going to be. I was moving the jacket around, so I'll turn that off for a second just so that we can see that. Yeah, I was just trying to find the pose. I wanted to sculpt him in pose. So I think he's getting there. I'm still not 100% satisfied, but that's okay. We all start in the valley of the suck, and then we work our way out. So
Sure do.
Next week, we'll start cleaning them up. We'll start getting them a little bit more refined, and then I think it's going to be good. So I'm excited for it.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And Mike, where did we start and where did we end?
We started with let's skip the bull crap with the start and then the finish. Back it up if you want to see where we started. I basically just
stream.
I just basically spent back up the live stream. I basically have just been kind of figuring out her face a little bit. Like right now, she's got some kind of weird zombie eyes. I do like the fact that I'm getting a cool little reflection on the blue eyes here. So
Oh yeah.
I'll continue to continue to work with that. But yeah, I just trying to figure out her face a bit, and the coloring, and then I'm going to detail her outfit. I like the cami that has the ribs on her suit. So I think I'm gonna, even though that's a blue suit, I think I'm gonna put it on this one just to see what it looks like, and then I gotta add her.
Can you share with me, because I can't remember what that one looks like?
I believe it is. Do I have it? I don't have a high enough res picture so you can see it. It's this outfit where she has the arms and the shoulder pads, but there's ribs on the suit, which are kind of cool. So I think I'm going to do that, but I am going to add her raincoat because I think it's really fresh. So yeah, now we're getting there, and then finish the boots. So.
Great.
Coming along, considering if you go back and look at what I had last time, which is literally all I had before an hour before the stream today. So, come a long way, baby.
Yep, come a long way. Just a couple of pieces of chat here. Jace is saying we are officially old. We sure are. Jamie says, I don't know if that's Oz or AWS. Sparky says, great hanging out with you guys as always. Thank you, Sparky. Thank you for coming out. Orlando says, looking awesome. Eric, the scars look so cool.
Thank you. That's actually Pablo, because that's his brush. It's not me.
That's his brush. B says, Mike, if you type in Decapre, you'll get the suit.
Oh, okay. Cool, I'll check that out. Hey, listen, before we go, I'd like to say a little something.
Sure.
You guys don't mind?
It's almost like it's your show.
You ready?
Yeah.
Where's the thing? Okay. It's very important what I'm about to say. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 Cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pastas, 55 peppers, 155 taters. Boom! Print that, baby. That's the show. That's the show, son.
Okay.
Raul doesn't know what that is. Raul doesn't know what that is. If you don't know, you don't know.
So Gus says, great stuff tonight.
No. Ian can appreciate that.
Yeah.
I love this, man. Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
You're welcome.
B's asking, what just happened?
Man, just look up 55 burgers on YouTube. Just get the clip.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for queuing us into that inside joke. All right, guys. Some housekeeping items. Guys, if you like what we're doing out here, please make sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and go ahead and share this out with anybody you think would like it. The best way to support us, outside of just coming out here and just being such a great part of this community, is you can go ahead and pick something up from the Stylus League merch store. That is new. We got a new merch store up. We didn't really even talk about it today, but that's fine. So go ahead and check that out. Pick something out. Get some nice hats. get some t-shirts. Yeah, guys, congratulations to our partner in crime on his beautiful new addition to his family. We really miss you, Bradley, and can't wait for you to be back on here and crushing it with the rest of everybody. So with that being said, guys, thank you for coming out, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.
Bye, guys.